In this tip, I'm teaching you how to get lag. So lag is this mysterious thing. Everybody wants lag. How do you get it? If I get lag, then of course, start to look like a pro, start to hit the ball a lot longer, and you'll hit pure irons and all sorts of things. So yeah, we need lag in our golf swing. So how do you get it? Well, first off, you got to understand, why does the club lag? Well, think of the word lag. Lag means something is trailing behind something else. So if you go to the top like this, there's your golf club, and you go like this, your golf club is leading, your body is trailing. That is the opposite to what should be happening. Your body needs to lead, the golf club will follow. That's your club lagging behind your body. So if I'm up here like this, in no way am I trying to pull this down to hit the ball. From right here, I turn and my club lags. Okay, but another crucial piece of that is that you have to have loose wrists to lag the golf club. Don't believe me? What we're gonna do, we're gonna watch one of my students. I videoed him on my iPad, and we're gonna see how he has no lag, and then I just get him to do a little drill, and then instantly he has lag. Okay, so let's take a look at him now. So let's take a look at his before swing. You can see right here, he's super tight, no hinge, casting, chicken wing as he comes through. Now we do the drill. So right here, all I'm having him do is hinge his wrists and then rehinge right there. So we got to get the wrists loosened up. So watch it again. So right here, hinge right there, coming through, rehinge. I know there's no ball, but that's giving you the feeling of loosening up your wrists. So now here they are compared. And you can see there is a dramatic difference. So when that ball's there, people want to hit the ball with their arms, and that locks the hinge. It gets you moving the club before your body, and you'll never get the lag that you need. Look at this right here. No chicken wing, perfect release right there. And that's just through doing the drill. All right, did you see that? All I had him do was do practice swings up in the air. So why would he get lag if he holds it up in the air like this? From no lag to lag. Well, because up in the air, there's nothing to hit. You're not trying to hit anything. So now you can keep your wrists loose and get the club hinging and rehinging properly. Put a ball there. Now your mind is saying, I'm going to hit that ball as hard as I can. So you go up here, you try to hit. As soon as you hit, you're moving the club before your body. That locks your wrists, and all of a sudden you have no lag. All right, so we got to have super loose wrists, meaning we're hinging and rehinging our golf club. Hinge, rehinge. That's a piece, right? So think of it like this. If I took this golf club like this, imagine this is my left arm here up at the top, and then my club's like that. Okay, so left arm, club. Well, why would it go like that? If I was, it would never do that. If there was a hinge here, it would hold that angle until the last millisecond where it releases. So there would be a loose hinge attached to that. That's your wrists. So right here, we need loose wrists. Hinge, rehinge. Again, just all you got to do, just hold it up in the air like this and do some practice swings, but video your swing, just like that guy did. I videoed him. So go like this, think hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. I'm telling you, up in the air, in 2 seconds, you will have perfect lag. So that must be loose wrists is a huge piece of getting perfect lag. That's a piece of it. So I've had people say, well, if you've got really loose wrists here and you lag, don't you have to release the golf club? Well, if you're all locked up, you might have to do that at first. But if you completely turned your arms off, the club would release all on its own. It releases because we're using simple physics of mass swinging around an axis. So your golf club is mass. Well, if I went like this, and I turned my body, which is my axis, that would maintain this angle until it can't hold the angle anymore. Mass always wants to go to the widest point. So from right here, it would release on its own if the wrists are loose. Now, I like people to get this stuff super fast. So if you had to go like this and you hinged it here and you came down, if you wanted to release your wrists a little bit until you've unlocked them, I would be okay with that. But ideally, into the future, I'm not thinking about my arms. Club is releasing because my wrists are loose and I'm using my body to hit the golf ball. Remember? Something is trailing behind something else. So if I'm up here like this and I don't move this, if I turn my body, that compresses this angle until the last millisecond where it can't hold the angle anymore. So it releases all on its own because I have loose wrists. All right, so I know everybody wants lag. Who has lag? Yeah, pros. Pros have lag. When did they learn how to play golf? They learned golf as little kids. They didn't learn as adults, they learned as little kids. Well, what is the difference between a little kid and an adult? Arm strength. Yeah, little kids don't have much arm strength. I'm talking, 5 years old to 10 years old, let's say. Minimal arm strength. So, little kid goes like this. They can't, little kid goes like this. They can't pull the club down because it's too heavy, so they start to turn their body. Instantly, they have perfect lag, no chicken wing, perfect extension, and I don't have to say one word about it. Adults, ball, right here, arm strength. So if there's a ball sitting there, what are you thinking? You're thinking, I'm going to whack that ball as hard as I can. So you do that with your arms all locked. And now, 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, you still have no lag, and you hit the ball, not your best. Yet a little kid, 5, 10, 15 years later, they're hitting it 300, and, probably shooting low 70s. Okay, so there's a different way to do it. You got to have super loose wrists. I keep saying it over and over. I'm giving drills on how to do it. Just see your wrists as a hinge. Think a hinge, like a hinge on your door. It hinges, it rehinges. It hinges right here. It rehinges. These are little three-quarter swings. That's a great little drill you could be doing. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. See how my hands cross over? If I lock this up, they don't. Then I start getting the chicken wing. Okay, no lag, chicken wing. All you got to do is loosen up your wrists, okay? So just see it a little bit differently. I know everybody wants lag. It's so easy to get lag. Just got to see it a little bit differently and get your body powering the swing. If it was as easy as just hitting it with your hands and arms, wouldn't everybody be good? Yeah, but that is not the case. It's the opposite. Very few are good, like really good. You're right? Pros. Well, pros learned as kids. So start turning your arms off, get loose wrists, and you too will have lag. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.